welcome to the channel. So in the last video we have covered about control flow in Python like if else, while loop, for loop, how to use break, continue and pass in our code. So in this lecture we will cover about basics of functions in Python, what are those and how we can create, what are parameterized function, how to return from a function. These things we will cover in this video. So let's begin. Okay, so first of all, what is a function in Python, right? Why we need that? So basically if you have some piece of code which you want to use everywhere, okay, many places, so in that case you can use functions. You can write a function and that block of code you can put in that function. Basically it's a block of code that only runs when it is called, and it is useful for organizing our code and making it reusable, and it reduces the redundancy. Redundancy means same piece of code we don't have to write everywhere, right? Whenever we need it we can just call the function and we can just use it. Okay, so that is about function. Now how to define a function? So basically to define a function, first we need to use a keyword which is a def. It means definition. Then we need name of function, whatever name you want, and then parenthesis, then colon, and after that we need to write our logic, basically logic within the function. Okay, so let me just comment it out. So let's say we want to define a function called greet, or just let's say add. Okay, we can just write print 2 plus 3, very basic function. This is a function add which will add two numbers 2 and 3 and return it. Okay, this is simple function. How to call the function? You just need the function name and call it. As there is no parameter, we don't have to put anything here. If we run this now, we will get 2 plus 3 5. Okay, so very basic function. So this is how we can define a function. You need a def keyword, then function name, parenthesis. Within parenthesis you can have some parameters also, and then your logic inside the function. Okay, next is how to pass parameter to a function. So let's say this is again the same function we will define, add, but now instead of just adding 2 plus 3, because this function right now is adding only 2 plus 3, nothing else, right? We want to make it dynamic, let's say. So what we can do, we can pass two arguments, number 1 and number 2, and now while printing, instead of 2 plus 3 we can write number 1 plus number 2. Now this add function will add any two numbers whenever you pass it. So if we call this function now, so earlier we called the function without parameter. Now this function has two parameters, right? So we need to pass two parameters, let's say 3 comma 5. Now we run it, we will get 8. So now it is dynamic. You can pass any two numbers whatever you want, and this will print the summation of those two numbers, 13 and 5, which is 18. Okay, now next is return. So instead of printing, let's say you want to return from the function and use it somewhere else, right? So in that case, let's say same function, we have the same function like this. So now instead of printing, we just want to return it. Now whenever you are returning from a function, you need to store these values, because whatever you are returning you have to store it somewhere else after calling the function. So let's say we want to say sum of number, this is a variable, equal to add, and we say 13 plus 1. Now this sum of number is a variable which you can use like anywhere in the program, other places. Now we can print this, basically sum of number. So here you see we get the same result. Okay, so this is how we can return from a function. Okay, and to return to be work, what you have to do, you have to store this somewhere else. otherwise if you just call add 13,5 and you run it, nothing will happen, right? Because you are not storing that return value in some variable, so you have to store it in some variable. So just keep in mind, okay, whenever you use return, store that value in some variable, okay. And okay, this is all about function. So basically why we use function, so it makes our code more readable, reusable and organized, okay. Instead of repeating the same logic multiple times, we can define a function once and call whenever we need. So assume you have multiple places you want to add multiple numbers. Let's say one place you want to add 13 plus 5, another place you want 6 plus 10, right? So in that case you have to write every time whenever you want, right? So now instead of writing these things, you can just write add, you can use add function and then pass the values here. Same way here also you can just 6 comma 10. So it makes our code very organized and readable, okay. So this is all about function. So basically to recap, it helps our like logic to break into small problems and make our code reusable and improve the efficiency of the program, okay. So let me know if you have any further questions on functions, how we can define it, because this is a very basic videos on function. And in the next video we will cover about more functions like lambda functions or anonymous functions, those kind of functions in Python, okay. I hope you like this video. If you like, please subscribe to my channel and comment for any further questions. Thank you.